Hello there everybody, Oimon here, and welcome back to Blueprints, where I gave it some thought, and I'm going to keep playing it for a while. I know I said I was getting frustrated at the fact it's wasting my time, and I am, but at the same time, I'm like, I feel like I should keep giving it another chance, at least for now, because I don't know. I really just feel like I'm missing something with this game, because I see so many people praising it all the time, and I'm just like, I don't get it. You know? Like, I don't understand the giant amount of love it's had. Like, there's even been some, like, video essay type videos I've watched just to see if maybe they can help point me at it, and they mostly just say, oh no, RNG is good, and if you don't like it, you suck. Not entirely like that, but you know what I mean. Right. I'll do that there. We will put you there, why not? Hey, Tegan. Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we know some codes, but not all of them. I would say, actually, speaking of codes, I was a little annoyed. Because I thought the date on that calendar was like the 3rd or the 4th of November. It was actually the 7th, which was actually a tiny bit annoying, because it means I got the date wrong on that study save. But I don't actually know if that would have worked, so I don't know. Okay, we'll do the office. Still need to get back to the foyer for this. Maybe I'll get lucky and the foyer will show up. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Was it the foyer? Whatever that room was called. I forget. Where did I leave off last time? Okay, in the last session... Was it in the last session or was it the session before that? I think in the last session, I explored more of the underground. I found the lever that opened up the wall to room 46. So I technically got a way in there, but I think in order to get up, you know, like, get the layout to get up to room 46, or, you know, the antechamber, and then hopefully spawn in the tomb, work my way around through the underground to get to the lever, and then back again. Probably too much of an ask. So I'm thinking, my current goal, get to the antechamber, and get the key to hopefully use it in the foundation underground bit. I've still got to do that. That's about it. that's literally all I got. There's nothing else. Okay, 12 and 18 is 30. Minus 8 is 22, 19, 9. 18, 5 times 2 is 10. We've got 2 times 1 times 2. 2 2 is 4 times 40 divided by 8. 40 divided by 8 is 5. Yeah. Key to the secret garden, huh? I'm fairly certain that can only be put on an edge, but can that only be put on the far edge, or... I don't know. Yeah, I wondered for a while, is there a reason why this room always rumbles? Or is it just supposed to be the sound of wind? Because anytime I'm in this room, it rumbles, and I've never worked out why. Or if there even is a reason. Yeah, I can definitely hear it. Walk out to here and there's just nothing. Or at least it's not as loud. I think hallways just rumble. I think it's supposed to be like... I think it's supposed to be like a thing of... just like the wind rushing through the place, I think. I don't know if there's anything to that or not. Yeah, I get what you're saying on that. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Great. Whoop-de-doo. Take a couple of keys. Anything over there? Nope. Fuck off, game. Oh, seriously? Great. Well, I think that's all I can do here. get me anything. At least I don't think so. We got a gear, a magnifying glass, and some dice, none of which really help, do they? Still feel like we should just be able to pick up the dynamite and blow a door open or something. It feels like something we should be able to do. Okay. Alright, we do need to get into the habit of doing this first. I mean, the shelter's the most useful. But then getting a couple of nice items would be good for a start. Let's do the tool shed, maybe I'll get lucky. Well, spade is good. Wrench is pretty good too. If I get the opportunity to use it, yes. If. Anything else out here I'm missing? Probably not. Alright, let's see what we get. Fair enough. Okay, well, put a dead end in here and closet, sure, why not? That's a thing. before we move too far that way. Well, it's a thing, I guess. Morning room. Have I seen the morning room before? I don't know. I can't look at my... I can't look at what rooms I haven't got. I don't remember seeing the morning room before. Have I seen that? Maybe I have seen that. Well, I'll take it anyway, just because. No, I haven't seen this room. Ooh. Definitely not. Yay. Baron of Mount Holly names nephew provisional heir. In the Blue House of Wednesday morning, the Venerable Mount Baron, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, fine, whatever. A couple of gems. See anything else? As I said, I haven't been in this room before. Oh, where's the... Or is there even one? Don't see the... Huh, doesn't seem to be a chess piece in this room, so... Guess it's not connected to whatever the hell the chess puzzle is. Alright, no chess piece, okay. Okay, I really want security, but that'll also cut off the pantry, and I never actually went in there, which means I'm going to have to backtrack to get the stuff inside it, but I'll... Ooh. Do I want security to be more regular? I wouldn't say no to that being like that, actually, truth be told. Having security be more common is a good thing. Okay, let me just backtrack a minute. Three-door room, always nice to have. Yeah, that's true. With a computer. Correct. Okay. Upgrade. What do we get? The courtyard. Okay. What do we get? Gems, dig spots. Ooh, courtyard always left unlocked. That's a tempting one. I mean, gems are always nice. More dig spots is nice if a little contextual. Because it's like, A, you're not guaranteed to get anything out of it. And B, you've got to have a shovel. Although the courtyard does have a chance to spawn a shovel. So that is nice at least. The quarry yard, I just noticed that they call it. Having the doors open would be nice. That's 2 free open doors, at least potentially. 2 gems would be nice, but it's not a huge thing. You went with the dig spots? I'm tempted towards the curry yard. Personally, yeah, I'm going to go with that. Yes. I said yes. Goody. Goody, 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 good. Come on now. I gotta find a way to reduce the chapel numbers. Let's do workshop. Keep common. Magnifying glass. Useful? Question mark? What have we got? Magnifying glass. Nope. I've literally only ever made one thing, and it was something I made at the end of a run and couldn't even bloody use. Never been lucky with that. Speaking of being unlucky, come on, give me something better. Aquarium. Key. Yay. Actually, that gives me an idea. Make you more... Do I want you more common? I wouldn't say no to having the utility the utility closet is quite useful. We turn the keycard system off. Doesn't mean I can spawn in the dark room and not have to worry about it. But we can go back to security and tweak the keycard system. Change it to high. Offline mode is unlocked. Excellent. I don't think there's any room in this list I haven't looked at yet. Pretty sure I've seen all these rooms. Except maybe that one. I think I've seen that room. That's a super duper expensive room. I know I've seen the ballroom, although I don't remember if I've ever spawned it in. But that room... I don't think I've seen that room. I think it's the only one I haven't seen. Okay. See, I'm tempted to do that to... Actually, let's redraw, see what we get. Come on, give me something better. God damn it, game. Get some items. 1, 2, Fucking lockpicks? Hello. Occasionally be able to unlock some normal doors. Okay. First time I've ever had those, I think. Occasionally. Thing is, I got 7 keys. I don't think that's going to be a huge problem. So commissary would be good. Although I'd like to... preferably like something else. We'll get the commissary, why not? What have you got? Sledgehammer... Salt shaker... Goody. I got keys. Gems, always nice. Wow, a coin. Ooh, the foyer. Yes, I've been wanting to have a look at that again. Did we also get... was it in this one or was it... no, it was in the last run, wasn't it? But I do want to look at this. Because... I need to remember what these guys look like, I think. And what I think I might do, actually, is... I'm just going to take some screenshots, so give me a moment while I do this, please. Good old MS Paint. Gotta love MS Paint. So get the bloody window sizes up to a good level. So just bear with me while I do this, please. If and you don't mind. And even if you do mind, I don't. So suck it up. I don't think major was one we needed. Yari, what? Sure, that's different from what it was last time I was in here. Oh well, no matter now. Now, I'm not 100% sure if this will lead back to that puzzle in the office or whatever the hell it was, but it might, so I'm willing to give it a go, and we'll see, I guess. Alright, keep that on the side. Brilliant. Okay, that's that. See, I'd like to get the greenhouse, but if I get the greenhouse, then I'm sealed off. So... We do the dark room. Where was the... And now we've got to backtrack, and I don't exactly have a lot of steps left, do I? No food in here, was there? No. Where are we going? I'm going to be running out of steps long before I reach the antechamber at this rate. Still, we got the pictures of the statue, so if I can spawn in the office again, might come in handy. Maybe. It's something. It's one thing. So I can't even get into the antechamber at the moment. Is there anything else in here I've missed? I don't think so. I've looked at all these pictures before. There's a gem. Something at least. Oh, damn it. Didn't see the lockpick thing come up. I don't think I need any of those books. I've read them all. Well, that's kind of irritating. I kind of want both of them. Okay, I've only got 20 coins. I'm pretty sure I don't have enough coins to buy any of the books in the bookshop, so I'm probably going to have to leave that. Okay, so we should probably go with the drafting studio instead. I did want that, but given the choice between the two... Okay, we got a dove coat. Oh, rotating floor plans. Ah, that would be very good. I mean, they're all kind of useful. The casino sounds interesting, but considering my luck, I probably shouldn't. And the solarium... Okay, I'm going to go with the dovecote. The dovecote? I don't know. I'm sure we'll find this room again. I still don't get this. We know that day one is... Hang on. No, okay, not that. I wondered if maybe it changes to today's date or something, but apparently not. So saying that Saturday the 7th, November the 7th, 11, could be 11:07 or it could be 11:07. I'm pretty sure I tried those. And the thing is, it's also very much assuming that the safe in here can be unlocked, and it's not just a fake. I don't know. I don't know if that safe can be unlocked. I'm sure the one in the other place can be unlocked. I don't know if that safe can be unlocked. Hey, Kval. Which blueprint did we get? I picked the Dovecote. The one that lets you rotate rooms if you spawn it in. Which I thought would be quite useful. Three. Nom 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 nom. Do I want a hint? Yeah, go on then. Just a hint. Might as well. That'll keep me going a bit longer at least. Wow. Look at that. Nothing that points towards the antechamber. Because fuck my life, I guess. Okay, 12 minus 9 is 3 times 10 is 30 divided to 15 is 2. 3 minus... Wait, 3 minus 5? So minus... Wait, what? You can't go into minus. Can you? Think back to the safe-related hint you got from the painting letter puzzle and how it ties into the drawing room safe. Well, the drawing room safe was the one about gates, wasn't it? It spelled it G-A-T-E-S, but it actually meant it G-A-I-T-S. And so it was like count the small gates or something like that. Hang on. Yeah, if we count small gates, 8 dates crack 8 safes. Now, I know 8 dates crack 8 safes. I get that. Implying that every safe in the house is connected to a date of some kind. Fine. But it's obviously not like November the 7th. So what else? Also, why is it giving me a negative number here? You can't do a negative number. Because the answer is technically minus 26. Is this bugged? Like, I don't understand how we could have a negative. It's not bugged. But the answer is minus 26. Three minus 5 is minus 2 times 13 is minus 26. I don't think that's the solution. And there's no other colors. So... Oh, Christ, it swapped around the positions. Ah, my brain. I didn't clock that. You're right. It swapped around the positions, and I didn't... I was looking at the positions. I wasn't looking at the color. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so it's 3... Because pink is times, isn't it? Yeah, so 3 times 5... Yeah, so 3 times 5 is 15. Yeah, so you're right, it's 2. You know, I never noticed they'd swap positions. I was just going on the... Right, okay, so it's leveled up again, is what it's saying. Okay, so 4 times 2 is 8. Minus that's 1. Oh. Oh, goody. I do sometimes feel like there's more to this room. Is that... Hang on a fucking second. Can I get that from here? Can I rotate this? Hang on a second. Hang on a tick. No, because then it'll seal me in there. Can I rotate it this way? Apparently not. I wonder why it wasn't moving. It wasn't moving because it was banging my bloody head on it. So I've been thinking about this for a while, that there's usually 2 things to each room or something. So I think... Oh, balls. Damn it, I moved it too far. Sorry, give me a sec. Come on, move faster. Why does everything in this game have to take way too fucking long? Also, while I'm thinking about it. And we get... kind of hoping for something a bit more. Nope. Ooh, a planetarium. If you call it a day in the planetarium, gain 2 stars. Oh, is that it? Oh, okay, well, I guess. I mean, it's something, I suppose. Not exactly great. I mean, wow, stars. Oh, my bloody nemesis. Might as well put it back into position for later. Well, it's another room, I guess. Okay. Read out the full safe clue again. You mean the one from the pictures? That. I mean, I think I see the clue you're trying to point me at, but I don't understand the relevance. I mean, you're obviously about like gates rather than gates with an eye. You're literally saying gates as in the physical gates in this picture. Fine. Of which there are, as far as I can tell, 8. Although I don't know if these 3 at the front count. So, fine. Huh. Okay, apparently it was 8, which I would argue that's not a hint. I would vehemently argue that is not a fucking hint. Oh, so this is number 5. I've read number 5. Except it's not. I'd already read a letter labeled the number 5. Because I've been writing them down. I don't remember which one it was. I forget where it was. But because the last one labeled number 5 was written by Daniel. Great. I have to go back and look at all the bloody letters again. I don't know if that's the same code as will unlock the one in the, is it the study? But it might. Was it the study or was it the office? I forget which. It was, yeah, the office. The office is the one I think has to do with the busts, whatever the hell they're called. The study, yeah, is this one here, which is this room. Like, this is the study. I'm positive that this room here is the study, so I don't know if that's the same. So we're out of rooms again. Still, a little better. There's nothing else I can do, is there? We've also got 4 letters, so where were the other letters? Hang on. There's one in the drawer. Let me go back to the drawing room a minute. I'm trying to remember where the other letters were now. There was one in the drawing room. Which is here. See, because that had 6 on it. That one was written by Herbert. I don't know if that's important, but I feel like I should write it down. So that was 6. Where were the other 2? I'm trying to remember now. What was the other code I had for? Oh, that was in the parlor. We got the parlor. I think we did have the parlor. No, the boudoir. That's it. There's one in here. And that had 4 on it. So it must have been the one in the... Yeah, the shelter. You're right. No date on that one. So the other one with the same number written on it must be the one in the shelter, but I'm pretty sure that's a different letter. We'd have to reset to check that. Okay. Okay, I tell you what, it's almost 4 o'clock, and I do need to go to the loo. I'm going to take a break. Back in a sec, guys. And we are back. Okay. Let's go check. I really do wish your character would move a little bit faster. Like, am I the only one who thinks that? Just a little bit. Just tweak the numbers up, just a tad. Okay. I haven't looked at the hovel for a while. I want to have another look in some of these rooms again, because... Wish I had a shovel. Because I do remember looking in here before, but someone mentioned that in one of the exterior rooms there's a lever I missed, so... Oh. That's the last one. How the hell did I miss that? I know I've been in the hovel before, but the hovel was never something I picked that often because I never liked what it did. Huh. Oh, what now? I need like a key or something? What is that? Uh-oh. Okay, guess we'll see where this goes. Oh. Had to come out somewhere, I guess. The precipice? What the fuck? Whoa. Ooh. As our client Thomas knows, the arches that were visible on the part of a much larger arcade carved in the rock face. Last week, when our crew first arrived, only 2 supporting pillars were visible. A few days of clearing vines, moss, and dirt, and covered a dozen more. Inspiration so far has been Limited and entirely superficial, as every shaft we have surveyed has ended abruptly. Every promising path leads deeper into the mountains, been blocked by tunnel, packed tight with solid rock and debris. Weird. You just jump off and end it all. Huh. Now. I know rooms that contain pawns, bishops, one knight, one queen, and one rook. But I never found a king. Okay, so assuming that my brain is parsing this correctly, all the rooms, or not all of the rooms, but a good chunk of the rooms in the house have chess pieces inside them. And I think what it is saying is, I suppose there's two ways you can do this. You can either go into the house, generate rooms, see where all of the black pieces end up, and then come here and match this. So a room with a black pawn, work out where that is, like on your grid system. You know, on this here. You work that out, and then you come here and you match. I guess. The problem is, as I said, I know black pawns. I've got like 4 of those. I've got the parlor, the walk-in closet, the secret passage, and the bunk room. Bishops are the bookshop and the rumpus room. The knight is the security room. The queen is the study, and the rook is the conservatory. I haven't found any more than that, and I haven't found a black king at all. Like, I just not found one. I haven't found a white king either. So that's a puzzle that I'm gonna have to work towards, because I've got to work out exactly which rooms are needed, and that means I've got to So yeah, I've got to, I mean, it is something I noticed, and it is a good job I think I was writing this down as we were going. I think that feels important that I did that. So what else have we got? Might be how that opens up, maybe. What the hell? Copy, do not remove. Realm and sigils of the past and present. The dividing lines. Why does this look vaguely familiar? Why do I feel like I've seen that Okay, hang on a sec. Now, these shapes... Okay, these shapes were the shapes that we had to work out the colors for in the first level classroom. I remember that. Because the mountain one was yellow, the heart was orange, and the kind of hourglass looking one was purple. Do you remember that? Oh, hang on. Oh, hang on. Where the hell did I find that? In the archive, in the filing cabinet, with the key that I unlocked in the garden or whichever room that was. The key that was buried underneath the grill, the barbecue. There was a key that was buried, and it was a secret key that we had to like discern how to get to it. And oh, that's right, it was in the aquarium. We drained the aquarium, we saw the little dioramas, and they pointed at 2 keys, which then in turn pointed at the thing. We got the one in the patio, so I'm looking at my notes here, which is under the grill. We never found the one in the laundry room, because I never got lucky enough with that. And then we found the one in the archive. But at the back of that book, there was the middle sigil, which was the purple hourglass, potentially purple anyway. It was the hourglass. It had 3 lines coming off of it, which there, right here, on this side, rainy. It's listed as rainy. And then it had the flowers. And I was looking at this. I was like, this feels vaguely familiar. Why do I feel like I should know this? I think that's what it is. Then it had the flowers, although... Banners, Marshall, Fog? What? So... yeah, moats, there it is. How the hell did I skip that? So moats would be the flowers. So it's... okay, I don't know the name of it, but it's ER something. Then rainy. Then poetic. Whatever that means. And though we don't know what the border is, because I may have to find the other key and unlock another drawer in that filing cabinet. Maybe. Then again, we do technically know a color. Oh, then again, we don't. Because we've got the color, we know it's purple. So purple, by extension, I would imagine would be violet. So we know it's the violet one. Right? I'm going to write that down. Hang on. Maybe. Again, I don't know what this pertains to yet. But we may have found whatever sigil we might need for something. See, I unlocked this and yet all it's done is giving me the bloody chess puzzle. It's like I finished a puzzle and rather getting a reward, my reward was just another more complicated puzzle. In fact, it was 2 more complicated puzzles. There was no actual intrinsic reward here. Which I would say is one of the things this game kind of suffers from. It's just puzzle, 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 puzzle. And you don't get as much of a reward as you might like. But I don't know, maybe that's just me. Okay, so we may have worked out some kind of sigil, although I don't know what that means. As I said, got lucky with the color on that one. And I'm curious about this. Like, can we go down deeper? What's with this hole here? Actually, wasn't that one of the sigils we were just looking at? Okay, well, like I said, that was interesting, but that didn't really tell us anything, did it? all I got is, oh, I can solve another puzzle if I get lucky. Yay. So, I need to work out... Did I? I did. I need to work out... Yeah, I need to pay much more attention to what shapes are in what room. I'm going to change you to standard. Okay, see, the wine cellar is... It's a dead end, which is a bit annoying, but it does have 3 gems in it, so I'll change you to standard. The lab, I want common. Most definitely want that to be more commonplace. And the corridor is already commonplace. Yeah, I'll leave that as is. That's fine. Okay, so do I have you listed as... Yeah. Black Rook. Got it. Really need some keys. The laboratory. So we still need to get power into this room. Each time you find some trash while digging. Now, you're not always guaranteed to find trash. You do often find it. There's like cans and boots and stuff. Sometimes you can also find pebbles, which I'm assuming doesn't count as trash, because that's just pebbles. Or sometimes you don't find anything at all. I mean, immediately setting my steps to 40 would have me as 1 less. So that's not going to work. For each bedroom you draft after your second... Gain a star, gain 3 gold for each. See, gain 3 gold for each red room in your house is pretty dire. Honestly, each time you find some trash while digging, you gain a star sounds pretty funny. Like, they set your steps to 40 sounds good, but you're gonna want to dig up every single thing that you get your hands up once you find a shovel. So, the thing with that, I'm thinking each time I dig some trash, I gain a star. Sounds fun. So does it stay there or what? Probably doesn't, does it? It's probably just a temporary one-day thing. Okay, is there a chess piece in this room? Yay or nay? I don't see a chess piece. Doesn't mean there isn't one in here, it just means I'm not seeing it. No, I'm not seeing a chess piece, so we can probably cross the lab off of that. Now, was there a chess piece in the pantry? Don't have it written down. The thing is, not every room has a chess piece, which is the problem. And of course, we only know about the black ones, or at least we only know where the black chessboard is. We don't know where the white one is yet. I'm assuming there is a white one too. I mean, no reason there wouldn't be, is there? I'm going to put you in. And really hope I get both the shovel and the archives. I feel like I gotta do that at some point. Problem is, because I put the hovel in there, I'm kind of... This run's not gonna go on for very long, I know that now. I was kind of hoping for something else. Never mind. Kind of hoping for a shovel. I can never find a shovel when I want one. Okay. Oh, hang on. I don't think I ever noticed that up there before. What room is this? The office. Okay. Okay. I mean, that at least gets me the white queen and king. The problem, as I see it, the problem is the white queen is the ladies' chamber. That is a very hard room to get to show up. Like, you've got to go to the far end of the house and then have a room that spawns facing south. That is hard to arrange. And you've got to be on the west side of the house, if memory serves. That's a lot to do that now. Now. I don't know if what I'm about to do is correct. It's probably not. It doesn't have to be on the far end of the house. It doesn't need to be a south-facing door. Oh, does it? I thought it had to be on the far side of the house. Okay, maybe not. Okay. So, I need to keep track of how many of each one we've got. Got one of you. One of you. Mustache guy is you. And another one of you. A third one of you. I don't know if you two count, but you probably don't. We've got the queen. Where's my mouse? There you are. And then we got you. You're not one of them. Who the fuck are you? And you again. Yeah, you again. Might explain why I didn't get it right when Bruce forcing it before. And then... yeah, you. That again. Okay. Now. Now. Technically speaking, there aren't any queens. There's 4 counts. No lords. So 4, 0, 2 barons, and no major. 4020? Don't know. No, not that. Unless count doesn't count. And it's saying 0, 0, 1, 0. Because there's no queens. The thing is, though, I don't know if the queen... Because there's that female statue, but it's not listed as queen. It says Ariena. Is she a queen? I mean, technically she's wearing a crown. Does she count as a queen? I don't bloody know. I mean, if she does count as a queen, it would be 1, 0. Again, not counting the count. I don't think the count counts. Because it's not listed in red. But I could be fucking wrong. Oh, hello. Not that while I'm here. Because there's 4 counts. If Tegan's hint about, you know, March maybe being a month, that would be 3, right? But I tried that. And because it's American, you know, it's like month first. So it's 3 for March and then 4 because there's 4 busts. Assuming that's the point. Or it's Again, I don't know if Giariana means queen. Assuming it does, there's 1 queen, 4 counts, there's no lords, 1 baron, and no major. So it could be 1, 4, 0, 1, 0. No, not that. I want you to count small. Right. So large statues don't count. There's only 1 large statue that actually counts. So that one's a fake. So does that mean it's only 3? Rather than 4? So is it... Got it. Right, okay. I think we got through that between the pair of us there, Tegan. Huh. So that small gates thing, does that apply to every single safe? You see, I don't know if that's supposed to be an 8 or if that's supposed to be infinite. Thank you probably for answering all our demands. Only one with the police allowing this unfortunate transaction transpire as smoothly as one would hope. We felt that one final red letter of our own was merited. I don't see how it would for the boudoir safe, I suppose. But I mean, it does say dates, so... I mean, it is a small picture, you could argue. But no, you're right, it probably doesn't count for every safe. But, like, maybe safes where there's a puzzle involved, perhaps? Okay. Ooh, stay still now. Okay, well that's another one. That's 5. So yeah, I know you're there. Pretty sure I've already written you down. Yeah, white bishop in the chapel. You have got your... Yeah, white knights, the observatory. Yay. Not that that really is going to help very much, because I am definitely about to run out of steps, but never mind. Maybe we can find something amazing. Unlikely, but you never know, right? Oh, I can't even draw that. I'm so weak. Yeah, I got that written down. No, give me the gems. Yeah. Mixed day. Like, as I said, it's like finding the 4 lights was nice, but it didn't give me anything. It just pointed me at a couple more puzzles. And like, I kind of wish I got a bit more out of it. Because now I'm just running around every bloody room desperately trying to find out where the Black King is. Because I know where the Black Queen is. That's the study. Because it's not just a thing of, oh, I've got to work it out. Then I've got to spawn all the correct ones in. Because I've got to spawn in one of every single type. And I only know one place where you get a queen, a knight, and a rook. There probably are more, but I don't know what they are. Metal detector and some lockpicks. Okay. I can deal with that. Not amazing, but there we go, I guess. I'm wondering what the other 4th permanent addition out here is, because I literally don't know where it is. Because we've got, like, there's supposed to be a gate that's open over there, at least according to bloody Alzara, or whatever the hell that prick's name is. But there's nothing there. Don't want to go through there because I'll just waste one of my steps, but the gate's not open. Like, I know it's not open, I've checked. Do I need to stop you showing up in the bloody... Did I ever drop anything off in here? I don't think I ever did. Broken lever is always nice. I was really hoping there might be a shovel in here today. Oh well. That is absolutely fucking galling, game. You give me the boiler room right next to the garage, but they're pointing the wrong fucking way. Ooh, car keys. We can go back to the garage with that. I mean, I'm going to take a wild stab that it can't go through walls and it has to actively follow doors, right? Because technically it would point through there, but I don't think it's gonna. Ooh. Ah, secret garden key, of course. What's this? Oh goody, a place I'm almost certainly never going to get to, and I don't have a shovel anyway. I don't think I've ever solved one of those treasure maps, because I've either not been able to get to the room, or I have been able to get to the room and I've never had a shovel. No. Fine. Alright, anything else? Yep, got that listed. It's very pretty. Gets me some food out of it at least. Still don't have a shovel. Thanks, game. Still feel like you should be able to knock you down with a sledgehammer, but apparently that's not a thing. Hello, doggo. Pet, pet, pet. Still, do not have a shovel, game. You're giving me all the dig spots and nothing to actually use them with. I appreciate the thought, but you're very much not helping right now. Damn it. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I did, didn't I? Gems are only in the true box. That is not necessarily true. Wait, are only in the true box? No, that's false. Only one statement is true. Yes. The gems are in the blue box. Which means the gems are not in the blue box. Only one statement is true. No, only one statement can be true. Not only one statement is true is wrong. Okay. Let's go through this. The gems are in the blue box. If that one is true, hang on. I fucking hate these logic things. So, okay. The gems are in the blue box. If you're true, then one of you has to be false. The gems are in the only true box, which means the gems are not in the only true box. Only one statement is true. Thing is, I want to try and solve this because I might need the gems in the room I'm about to draft. And I'd rather draft with gems in my inventory than not. Okay, only one statement is true. Now, if you're true, that means it's you, right? Which means the gems aren't in the blue box. It means they're in one of the other two boxes. Fine. The gems are in the only true box. I fucking hate puzzles like this. I've never been good at this kind of logic puzzle. The gems are in the only true box. You have a 66%. I know I technically have a 66% chance, but I really want to get those gems, because here's the thing, right? All I need is a straight line from here to here. I just need a room with 2 doors opposite each other to get to the antechamber again. And that'll be good because I've also got access to the foundation, which means I can unlock that door. Which I really fucking hope is a permanent upgrade. So... I mean, there's a way we could check this. Like, the gems are in the blue box. If I open the blue box and the gems aren't in there, that means you're false, right? That could point me in... Okay, alright. So you're lying. Which means one of these two has to be true. So, the gems are in the only true box. They're mutually exclusive, right? So we know you're fake. The gems are in the only true box. Which implies there's one box, that's true, and the gems are in there. So if that's correct, then you're fake. But if only one statement is true, so more than one statement is true, I think they're in the black. I'm leaning towards the black box too. I'm really hoping this is right. Oh fuck. Okay. Wish me luck. Okay, that's fine. Game, you suck. Are you fucking kidding me, game? This is why this game is really fucking annoying. I go all that way. I unlock the antechamber. I have everything I need. And then, no. Random generation just fucks me over. And there are people who say that this is a good thing. I have seen videos online. People say that if you do all that and then fail at the last hurdle, oh, it just inspires you to try again. No, it fucking doesn't. I'm taking a break. Once it's done with all the loading. And we're back. Right. Let's see what we can get. I mean, I could draft the tomb. Have I been in the tomb? Oh yeah, I've been in the tomb a lot. I've even solved the puzzle in here. Well, a puzzle at least. Tomb's a neat place to explore. There's a lot of stuff here. Although I don't know all of it yet. But I unlocked the route into the underground. See, I need a lighter, okay? Because I've been told that candles with these things on it, like, I need a lighter. And I've never seen one. And I'm like, do I have to craft one or something? There's got to be a lighter in this game. I just don't know how to make it, or find it, or anything about it. But I'm sure there's a lighter in this game somewhere. There has to be. Yeah, I kind of wish you could take the torches off the wall too, because it's like, it's obviously a source of fire, like, come on game. But no. Really wish you didn't have to do this every time. See, this is why I need to get the foundation. I need to find a way to open this up. That's why I need to get the key to the bottom of the foundation. Has this stayed open? Oh good, this has stayed open. That's nice at least. We can get all the way through here. In order to reach the lever, right? That's fine. Clunk. It's probably locked with a special key that I don't have yet, or even know exists yet. Because that's always the way these things go. Also, a whole bunch of doors down here, and I don't see the point of them. I know the odds of me even being able to get to the antechamber today are 0, but you never know. I saw the tomb pop up and I was like, well, okay, I'll go down there and have a look. Maybe I'll get lucky. I am wondering about that little cave though. Like if I lower the water level down right, maybe I can get in there, but I think the boat would have to be on the other side of the area to do that. And so I think I'd have to... because obviously I can't go around, there's no way to do that. I'd have to... like, I'd have to open up the foundation basement again. This is the thing. I feel like everything I want to do in the underground is being stalled because I cannot get through the door in the foundation basement because I can't get to the antechamber to get the key. And I can't get to the antechamber because RNG won't be nice enough to me. Okay. really hoping for a nice item in this. Guess not. Right, gems are not in this box, okay. The gems are in this box. The white box is true. Right, okay. So, if that's true, then the other two are true as well, and you can't have three true, so one of them has to be lying. So if you're lying, the gems are in there. Then you're lying. And then you're lying as well. Okay. Okay, if you're lying, the gems are not in that box. Gems are not in this box. White box is true, then that's wrong as well. Because if you're true, then by extension you have to be true as well. So those two are true, which makes this one false. Except it's not false because it's true because the gems are in there. So if you're true, the white box is true, that makes you true, and then you false, which again is wrong. So these two kind of true false each other. They're either both false or they're both true. If these two are false, that means you have to be true. The gems are not in this box, which means the gems have to be in the black box. Whew, that took a little while to get there, but I think I got it in the end. Okay. Oh, for fuck's sake. God damn it. Oh, goody. I gotta keep an eye out for that one rather than just clicking everything automatically, because I know that's fucking me over every time that bloody guy shows up. I gotta pay more attention to that. Because I know you don't have to click them. I got my money back. Guess I can say yes to a key. Wait, what? Hang on. No. I didn't unlock... Did I unlock another drawer in the... Did I do that? I don't remember doing that. I know I picked up the key at one point, but I didn't think I got to the archive to unlock it. Did I? Okay, well, I wouldn't have picked that room otherwise. I genuinely do not remember doing that. Yep, dead-ended. Great. See, I'd have gone for kitchen, but I don't have any gems because I used them up on the laundry room because I thought I needed it, and I didn't. And yeah. Yep. Was there a chess piece in this room anywhere? Again, another room without a chess piece. It's kind of weird how many rooms don't have chess pieces, considering, like, there are some pretty significant puzzles with the chess pieces involved, and I'm like, well, where the fuck is all the chess pieces then? Chess piece in here? I don't see a chess piece in here either. Which room has got the black king in it? Another wasted trip where nothing happened. Hang on, what date are we on? Okay, we're on day 45. We start on the 7th of November, don't we? So it's December the 22nd, I think. You start at 8, don't you? So if we set it for 10. You can't set it for 9 because it's got to be an hour in the future at least. Alright, we'll come back there because I want to check that letter again. Still, at least we're protected for some Red Room stuff, so I suppose that's something. Oh, goody. Oh, fucking wine cellar again. I did make it common, didn't I? Considering I made it common, it hasn't actually shown up that much. You know what, for the sake of just generating it for once, let's have a look. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so if I call it a day, make sure to do it here. Hello. Ah. Ah, we get up to 50 stars, we get a new constellation. Okay, well, whoopity do. I'm guessing there isn't like a maximum number of stars we can get. I mean, it's very pretty. I do keep forgetting that this planet is not Earth. Like, whatever world this is set on, it is not the same Earth as we all live on. I do forget that sometimes. See, I'm still convinced this is a thing. Just the colors on that wall seem too specific. And there's no colors on this either, you'll notice. The colors on this picture. So I'm like, well, red, blue, green, pink, red, blue, pink, green, red, blue, pink, green. Like it feels like a code. But I don't know. You didn't realize this was a bishop room? Yep, right there, bishop. Big bishop. See, I really want to try and get a new clue, because that feels very important. Realm and Rune. Oh, Realm and Rune. That's the book that I read in part down below, so I can get a complete version if I come in here with 20 coins. Might be useful, though I feel like I gleaned everything I need to from it, but then again, you know, just as likely not. Be something I can interact with here. I don't know. It is weird. It's definitely a secret, but it's like nothing seems to be interactable. Of course. I guess if I get lucky enough with the lever, though I don't know why you can't just push that down with your bloody hand. What's another a turnip? Just another key. Never been sure what best to get. Usually I always go for green rooms because they are quite useful. Just generally. Oh goody. Oh goody. Even better. Arsehole. I still don't know what the CXET means. Like that I haven't the faintest fucking clue. Still. I'm half tempted to drop down one of these just to get rid of them because it's pointing in a direction I don't care about. Anything in here just in and of itself, or do I have to... Ooh. Well, that's a white pawn. I still haven't found the correct thing yet. Oh, goody. Really hoping there might be a lever in this room, because there sometimes is. What have we got? I don't think any of these sound really good. Although, I mean, if I did immediately... I mean, losing 10 steps wouldn't be a big problem at this point. Gaining 20 gold would put me up to 35. I'd be able to get a book. Maybe. So I'd be tempted to do that, actually. That sounds like a plan. It's the only one that really appeals. There's a chance I might be able to get up to 50. Maybe. Seems unlikely, but you never know. It could happen. And we've got the bloody chapel in there. Irritating. No, we're alright with the chapel. I forgot. We've got the shelter, haven't we? Okay, that's actually good. I forgot about that. See, what I need, what I really, really need is the lever. Of course you fucking don't. Never mind. Just doesn't give me one that even remotely points towards the antechamber, because why would it? Why would it ever do that? You know, getting me to the antechamber, that's obviously not the point of the game, is it? Clearly we just want to stay away from it for as long as possible. Ooh. Safe deposit box key. Interesting. I doubt I'm going to get lucky enough to find the vault. Even if I did, I don't think I could afford it. Doesn't that cost gems? Oh yes, that's right. I'm protected from this too. I forgot. Any items in here? There's a key. Something, I guess. See, I'm half tempted to do that, but here's the thing. I have never found where the lever for... Wait, we can rotate it now? I do wonder, actually, like, if... I've never seen the dove coat. But then, here's the thing, like, I have never found where the lever for the east side of the antechamber is. I have literally no idea where it is. I've never seen it. It's never shown up, like, ever. So... fuck me, I guess. I haven't even found a clue for it. You know, I literally know nothing about the other lever. Like, the lever for the south one is in the greenhouse. But of course, it's broken, and I never got lucky enough to find the item for it in this run. And I never got lucky enough with RNG for a door to point to it, because why would I? And with the west side, I know that it's in the secret garden, but for that you need to find the key, and that just hasn't shown up for me today, and it wouldn't matter now even if it had. So yeah, I'd like to get the master bedroom because I haven't been in the master bedroom yet, but we'll get the dove coat because why the fuck not? It'll be interesting. Oh goody. Nice to draw every room at least once, I suppose. Not that I'd imagine there's going to be anything in here. Just poof, a dead end door. Do I want a hint? You mean for where the lever is? I don't know. No, don't tell me. That's... No. I don't want you to tell me. I guess... Have I just, like, completely missed it? Or, like, is there, like, a hint or something that I can find somewhere to point me in the right direction? Okay, so the only thing I could got left to do now is to backtrack and get to the bookshop. Okay. I guess we can get Realm and Rune. The odds of me being able to get 50 more coins are 0, I'm fairly certain. I can't... You don't see any relevant runes in this version of the house. Okay. That doesn't exactly narrow it down. There are so many bloody rooms, who the hell knows? So I don't think there's a way I can get more coins. I think 35 is just what we're going to have to deal with. I don't think... Were there any... dig spots that I missed? Might have some more coins in them. Oh, we also need to go back to the shelter. Oh, goody. Fucking brick. Good, I can kill myself. Each of the antechamber doors has 2 levers, one of which is kind of hidden away. Is it not 10 o'clock yet? I don't think I went past the time. Or did I get the date wrong? 45 past the 7th, right? Oh, I did get the date wrong. Hang on. Right, I was Right, yeah, I was counting I was counting the 7th as day 0, not day 1. Ah, shit, I did get the date wrong. So it'll be open at 10 o'clock tomorrow. Whoops. Whoops-a-daisy. I did forget about that. I miscounted on the days. So there's 6 levers to the antechamber. And I've literally only managed to find 2 of them. What the fuck am I even missing? I really don't know. This is the point where I get the most frustration out of this game, because it's like, I know I'm missing stuff, but because I'm missing it, I don't know what I'm missing. If you follow. I guess we'll get that. At least that'll be something. Can we order it now? Oh, we can. Well, you never know. Now, one thing we also have to do, actually, before we go wandering off. Okay. In fact, I don't know why I bothered doing that. I probably should have saved and quit instead. But, yeah, we're done for today. So I will gonna have to leave it here because it's about 5:02. I mean, I guess I made some progress today, but like I said, it's progress that doesn't feel like progress because it's just progress towards more puzzles rather than anything that actually feels like it helps me. You know? It's like the chess thing is all well and good, but I still don't know enough to complete it yet. Because we've still got to find where the king is, and I haven't the faintest fucking clue. I've got ideas. You know, when you consider that the White Queen was in the ladies' chamber, I'm wondering if the Black King is in the other bedroom thing. What's it called? I don't know if it's on the list. No, so it's this one, whatever the hell that one was called. The other bedroom, the master bedroom. I'm wondering if it's going to be there. Makes sense, but the odds of me finding the master bedroom, I have no fucking clue. So yeah, I don't know. It's just like, it's just more stuff. No answers, no feeling of forward movement, just here's more stuff. Funny thing is, like, a lot of people have been comparing this game to Outer Wilds, and I'm like, these two games ain't even in the same fucking ballpark. Outer Wilds is one of the greatest games ever made. This is one of the single most frustrating experiences I have ever had with a video game at this point. it's just bad. It really is bad. At this point, I'm only playing it mostly just because sunk cost fallacy. I want to see if I can just get to room 46 once. Because I want to know how many days and how many real-life hours it's, you know, in-game days and real-life hours it's going to take me. So that when people go, oh, it's not that hard to get to room 46, I'll say, oh yeah, this is how long it took me. Because people don't believe me when I say that I've got 20 hours in Balatro and I've never won a game. They don't believe me when I say that because they're like, oh no, you'd have gotten lucky by then. Not necessarily. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this, and I will see you all whenever I next see ya. Take care out there, everybody. Bye-bye.